Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Of course, I had to ruin the high off of that really fun Ironclad run we just had, so we are going straight into Silent Ascension 11. Which is not like a blow to Silent, it's more just what are the odds I get a deck that is anywhere easy and smooth and fun and satisfying and as creative as what I just played, because I feel like I just cooked up a fucking masterpiece, man. New York Times would be praising me. Sorry, I didn't die. I had to drink coffee right there. It was awkward timing. New York Times would be praising me in the cooking session over there if they knew a thing about it. What are we doing here? What in the hell are we doing here? Enemies 1 HP doesn't look all that good right here, because it is straight up impossible to get an elite with it. Taking damage for money is pretty enticing for this shop. It's acceptable for this shop. On this right side, it could get spooky, but it does open up out here. So if we don't draw enough offense early, or if we don't build into enough offense early, we could just die to these first two elites. Over here is safer, it just takes a little longer. If we go this route, eventually we get a second elite, no extra campfire, which is not as enticing. I think we're going to go here. And if already by this fight, I'm not feeling strong for elites, we can just branch out over here. Seems fine. We've got a safe route that we can head to. And then who are we fighting? Fighting Hexaghost. So we do need damage for Hexaghost and for elites. I will allow myself to take one. Yeah, money is good. Okay, this turn was not. But this one's not too bad. Well, we don't really do anything. It's a little bad. Do I take 3 on purpose? We have a lot of block coming. I think we're fine. Okay, if he straight up buffed that turn, we would not have been so fine. But with that, we are. And then now he's buffing, which is actually convenient timing. This is a fight that could have gone pretty wrong, honestly. There's nothing to do about it. We're just in our starter deck. But Jawworm on Silent can be spooky. If anybody has seen, I think it was Silent. If anybody has seen the Baylor Lord clip, you know. You know. I have not watched too much Baylor Lord, but I know about the infamous clip. Oh my god. I did not know it was possible to get that unfortunate. I don't even think he really misplayed. Well, I don't know. Hypothetically, he did, but it was like ridiculously unlucky rolls over and over and over again. Dagger throw seems the best. Yeah, we do want some damage. It's fine. You know, it's an upgraded strike with a little added benefit. Wow. Paper Crane is so broken that even though it's an immediate 262 gold that I don't really want to get rid of, and the Twisted Funnel, I feel like, is inherently really good in the early game. I think we're just buying a Paper Crane, because these cards are really unenticing. Well-Laid Plans on sale is kind of juicy and all, but we don't have anything to do with it yet. So for now, I don't feel like it's that good. But making enemies 40% weak is just ridiculous. It nearly doubles the impact of weak, and Silent has a lot of weak, and we literally start with Neutralize, which we can make 2 weak. So that seems really good. However, it does still mean we are lacking damage if we're going into these elite fights. And we wouldn't immediately be able to upgrade the Neutralize. We could go here. We could go there. Let's do it. Let's do it. I do think at the moment, we're going to remove a Defend, though. Which might seem a little bad. But I want to make sure that we have enough offense in the deck. Although right now I want it back. Give it back. All right, we're eating a little damage here. That's fine. They just had to be smacking this round. All right, hopefully... Never mind. Doesn't really matter so much. I don't think we really could have drawn in any way poorly enough to not just straight up either block or kill that turn. Leg Sweep is exactly what I was looking for with this Paper Crane. Very, very specifically. So now we're feeling ridiculously strong as long as we get to apply weak. Speaking of which, I feel like this makes the rest of the fight easy. Might as well get it played. Okay, we don't... Okay, we're going to play this a little bit weird. I think we just pretty much guaranteed are either killing or blocking. So we might as well save the 1 HP. Worked out. Okay, this is just a straight up now. We're already feeling a little too defensive to my taste. I really needed... Oh my god. I'm playing this. This is, I think Apotheosis is so good that we're fine. But this is like a Nightmare Fuel fight to get right now. This is exactly, like very precisely what I'm referring to when I say we need enough damage, is that this fight can just come in and fuck my shit up, man. Can I try anything relevant? We can get rid of Ascender's Bane. Yeah, nice. But Apotheosis was a crazy hit and it made it so much easier. We got enough extra damage on the strikes from upgrading them that it's become like playable. Okay, we'll do a little bit. Yeah, we did not have AoE. We had poor damage in general. So scary. Okay, but it's over. And overall, it has not gone too poorly. Shout out to Colorless Potion actually not being bad. It often can be. Sucker Punch, inherently kind of good because of the weak. The thing that's weird about Sucker Punch right now is that we have enough weak that we don't, especially once we get these upgraded, we won't necessarily need it. But the thing that can be good about it is that it can apply, we can neutralize one enemy, leg sweep another, Sucker Punch another in AoE fights, at least until we get a different thing. I think it's good enough, especially with these being unupgraded now. It is just generally a damage card that's also actually blocking a ton because the weak is so strong. Now we have to fight an elite from here. So can an elite fight go wrong enough that I need to rest? I would say Gremlin Knob should be able to. But the weak does make it so much easier. Do we upgrade the Sucker Punch first? Sentinel fight, we actually don't fight very well right now. Okay, we actually have a lot of fights that are spooky. But we do have a rest right after. I'm going to assume I have enough weak that for any of the fights where we can realistically apply it well, that we're fine. Like this one. Like next turn, I'm assuming we get leg sweep or neutralize. We got both. And leg sweep should actually be worth playing. Blocks this turn and then applies a lot of weak in general. So now his next turns aren't as good. This one we're not going to block because I don't want to scale him up too much. Yeah, I'm basically hoping that weak can kind of substitute in for my block. This seems fine. Because we're barely striking. And it blocks for this turn. And it keeps him weak. Okay, now do we actually play a defend? I think so. God, maybe we should play 2 defense. Our damage is low enough. No, it seems like that was the right play. Crazy that we got away with all that against Gremlin Knob. After Image. Finisher sucks right now. Bane sucks right now. After Image in general is a good card. We have weak, not dexterity scaling. So After Image is fine with that. With dexterity, it's not as good. Still fine. I think After Image is just good enough. And then that was specifically the fight where I was worried about not having enough damage for the most part. Gremlin Knob's not strong enough right now. Or not Gremlin Knob. Lagavulin's not strong enough right now to scale my strength down too quick. Plus, we have a little time to work with. So I think now we're daring to upgrade Neutralize. Get 2 weak on that bad boy. Molten Egg. Oh, we might just skip the elite fight. Molten Egg is so good here. Into a monster fight. How am I playing this? After Image seems really good. I think just very slowly. And I maybe should have weakened the slime instead. Okay, well, this might be a skill potion. This was not it. Okay, Piercing Whale seems fine. Yeah, we're good now. Very, very bad draw. If we drew like a single block, we were chilling. And of course, now we draw them and then don't need them. Yeah. In reference to the Jawworm fight that had gone horribly wrong for Baylor forever ago, this is kind of the equivalent right now. It's just not Jawworm, so it doesn't really matter. But like that series of draws right there was kind of a similar type thing where it's like draw attack when you don't need the attack, draw all the defend when you don't need the defend. And it's just straight up nightmare fuel. But fortunately, this enemy doesn't scale, so it's fine. Okay, actually should have made sure to play Dagger Throw first there, just in case we drew our leg sweep. Wouldn't have been able to play it, would have taken a little damage, which would have been bad. Okay, I think 5 weak is plenty. Such a slow fight. Until we get scaled off this molten egg, we are going to be getting some slow fights right now. Flying knee plus seems fine. It is almost double the damage of a strike, and it gives us energy the next turn. I am content. And it also gives us enough that we can probably take this elite fight. Do I bother? It might be too... Ooh. We can go rest instead. And that was a really good hit. We're going to rest instead. I don't want to be this low for the... for Hexaghost. Is the reason we're resting now. I'm not too worried about dying in these monster fights. We hypothetically could. But, like, while Hexaghost to some degree you want to be low, you don't want to be, like, 1 HP because it's still an entire boss fight. Let's see. Probably this. Oops. That was bad order. How much does it matter? A little bit. We have taken 1 damage. Everybody keep that in mind if we somehow throw. Well, I want you dead, though. Just in case. Just in case, we'll do that. The next turn, he'll be a little bit stronger, but I'm assuming we can do 6 damage. Might have been a little too sure, but it still worked out. Was a bit hard to do damage there. Okay, it will be very safe to remove strikes from this point on, since we're getting upgraded attacks. Dash. It's a little weird, but I'm honestly not feeling very enticed by Dash. I don't know, is that dumb? No, I think it's still worth it. And it is upgraded. It's good enough. I'd like to find a way to get damage that scales better, which Dash does not at all. But it's just kind of a card that gets a lot done in like a condensed package, basically. I don't know that it's safe to kill him. We could just draw like this and then eat a lot of damage next turn. So I think we're going to spread it out a little bit and not even bother with after image. Was that dumb? We'll never know. Oops! Forgot we had flying knee energy. I still wouldn't have wanted to kill him, would I? Oh my god, I actually know if I played it different, I could have. Okay, that was a little bit bad. We should be fine. That matters more than the 1 HP thing earlier. Quick slash plus. So here's the thing. Here's the issue we're going to run into right now. I am taking attacks to make up for how defensive the deck is so that we can kill things quickly. But eventually, for this deck to actually be any good, we need other things. We need strength or poison or something that'll be doing damage that continues to increase as we get deeper into the fight. We need some method to achieve that. Or like crazy energy plus draw, something. So as we take more and more of these like upgraded attacks, eventually they're going to be a burden, even if in the moment they're good. And I do feel like right now I still need enough that I'm taking it. And it is literally 2 strikes in 1 plus 1 card draw. So it's way better than those strikes. But it's just worth noting, it's a bit spooky at the same time. Does Sucker Punch upgrade feel good enough now that we have Neutralize upgraded and Leg Sweep? I don't know that After Image upgrade feels too necessary right now, so I think it's fine. No, we probably still want... I think we still want the After Image. Yeah, no, we should be good. We shouldn't really need the Sucker Punch upgrade. Not a good draw. Okay, this very much should be a fight where we want to do pretty much as much damage as we possibly can. Not gonna bother with a leg sweep. I don't even know if I bother with a dash. Do I eat 2? No, because if we don't draw well, then the energy gets wasted. Would like that weakness, if you wouldn't mind. I'm assuming we don't need to play the potion for it. Well, actually, do we? I think we eat 2 again. It's really important in this fight to make sure you're doing not necessarily literally as much damage as like humanly possible, as fast as possible, but if the deck is playing kind of slow and not dealing a lot of damage, then pretty close. And right now it's definitely hard to do that. So in spots where we're taking light little sacrifices, I definitely want to dish out the damage, because right now I have to expect that he's going to get his really big hit off, and that's going to be terrifying. We have enough weak for now, so we're good. Even though we're just barely breaking the block. It's kind of late in the fight for it, and I probably should have just done it earlier. But I think we're actually going to upgrade these strikes. I guess I should have played the... if I played the quick slash first, we could have upgraded 1 more strike. Here comes the big hit. It doesn't stand out right now. I guess we actually have to double block, huh? Okay, it's a burn out of the way. It's fine. So here come really big burns that could be devastating. Dagger throw helps. Does help quite a bit. Okay, and then leg sweep. Still weak for a turn. We're probably fine. Yeah, and we get neutralized played. See, so this is why the fight is spooky. I guess it's not showing it the best right now, but these 4 damage burns, so many of them. And he's going to continue to get even stronger right now. Like, our deck's just kind of really good at doing what it's doing, so it's not looking as bad. If we didn't have Molten Egg, I would just be dead. I would assume. Like, I would assume we just straight up do not have the damage and it's over. Alchemize shows up again. Phantasmal Killer is a way to make these upgraded attacks do more. In general, I would say this is a very bad card, though. In general, Phantasmal is next turn, your attacks deal double damage, but instead of playing it, you could be playing an attack. And the next turn, how many attacks do you have? And then how good are they? So in general, Phantasmal is pretty bad. It can get good, but it's not inherently all that good. It's kind of, to some degree, it's just like double tap, but worse. And then double tap is not inherently all that good either. It's really easy to overrate it. But of course, there are times where it's really good. Bullet time right now, meh. We're drawing it, making it cheaper to play the cards we have, but then we don't get to draw more and play those cards. Not really having an energy problem. So I think the best looking one is Alchemize. And then in Ascension 11, we are down to 2 potion slots instead of 3, which I brought up in the Ironclad video. I think it's just Alchemize. Alchemize is just generally good. Ooh, and I brought up this relic recently. And we do have a dagger throw for it. Fusion Hammer does get better with a single egg. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. We will not need to smith a single attack for the rest of the run. Hypothetically, we could still upgrade Sucker Punch at some point. Probably don't need to. And then hypothetically, we could upgrade Strikes, but I think we'd just be closer to removing them. So, like, other than that, every attack we take will be upgraded. Don't think we're trying to remove cards. So it's more, how bad is it to not be getting upgrades on skills / powers, assuming we don't find another egg, versus how easy is it to discard cards for energy. And then this is just the first time per turn. We can't just spam discard. We can't play like, what is it called? Calculated gamble and get like 7 energy or anything like that. I think it's this, but we sort of have to spec into it. We're not there yet, but I think Fusion Hammer will end up punishing me quite a bit pretty soon. Shopping could be a good way to spec in. How badly do we want upgrades outside of that? Alchemize upgrades pretty good because we don't have a lot of energy. That's basically it. It's basically just alchemize. And even that's not like a necessity. It's just good. If we were playing like a more potion-focused deck, it could be a bit more of a necessity. Can maybe double shop here in multiple different routes. It is worth considering, like, all the campfires are on the left side, but there's not a shop over there. I think this route's still good. We'll see how good the shop is. We might end up kind of wasting this upcoming shop. And then who are we fighting? That guy. Ah, yes. Okay, so this will give us a little energy. Don't need to play After Image yet. I think shredding artifact is a decent idea. It might not end up mattering because even leg sweep won't quite weaken. So we'll have to draw all the way around. But it could be good. And it does seem like it should be worth playing After Image overall compared to 6 damage. You would think. Like just Flying Knee? Pretty sure. Yeah, so this is where we're struggling with the kite, right? This is where it's a bit of a problem. Do we use Intangible Potion? It's quite a bit of HP. I think... Oh my god, man. I wish I could hold it. This is a spot where the potion slots are brutal. If we had a third potion slot, I think I wouldn't do it. Because we might get a potion at the end of this fight, and that is still quite a bit of damage, I'm doing it. But Intangible Potion is like the most broken potion in the game on average. It's not even close. So it does feel pretty bad to use it on that when we could maybe get like ridiculous value in an elite fight or something. When we could maybe be blocking like 30 or 40 damage. And we did get a potion, so I feel like it made a lot of sense to do that. But yeah, that's the thought. Sneaky Strike will be good synergy with this card if we're getting more of it. We don't have it yet, so... And then it's also, like, it's not really damage that scales. Like, Cloak and Dagger can scale, because we can get accuracy, we can get strength, we can get Finisher to go with it. I think with that in mind, I'm kind of liking the Cloak and Dagger. It's not like an amazing card, but it's an acceptable card. And it just happened to be upgraded. It's not an attack. If it wasn't upgraded, I don't think I would have taken it. And then there's Accuracy. And then there's Storm of Steel. And then there's Bag of Prep. Yeah, we might be doing something with that. Now, it is worth keeping in mind, Accuracy, specifically with Molten Egg, is kind of shit. Because Molten Egg is not going to be turning cards that we're adding to our hand into upgraded versions. And then it's not going to be upgrading these skills, which are used to generate shivs. Like, the way you get shivs are shiv potions, a power, and then 2 different skills. Well, 3 different skills, I guess, counting Storm of Steel. So those aren't attacks. But we can specifically just spec into it right now in general and make it stronger. And it's good with the After Image we have, so I think it's worth. Do we want the Storm of Steel? We don't really have card draw right now. I don't think Storm of Steel feels worth. Right? If I go Bag of Prep, Cloak and Dagger, I can't card remove. I can't go both of these. Yeah, if we had the card draw, I feel like Storm and Steel would be really good. I think it's just this. I don't think we need another Sucker Punch. Yeah, I think we're just content with this. We maybe get a tiny bit of value at this upcoming shop. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, give me all the cards. Okay, I do need to actually block. So I think we'll just do this. Would have liked to... Oh, wait, I could have played Dagger Throw. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I was forgetting. We could have still played Dagger Throw. How good are these potions? I think Draw Potion we can make better, but... Ooh. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can make it better. Draw back around? Let's draw back around. We'll make him really weak in the meantime. Make it way harder for him to do much of anything to me. And then get to play it later. Barely do a thing. I need discard so bad. I really do. It'll be okay if there's occasional turns. Let's see. I'm still going to focus on the weak for now. It doesn't feel great, but it does kind of feel necessary. There we go. Now a little flying knee. And then someday Alchemize might actually be able to be played. Would be incredible stuff. Break a little extra block. Okay, we just got a draw potion back. All right. That's fine, I suppose. There we go. We're at least shredding him. The block is almost gone. He's still weak for days. It's taken its sweet time. We have done it. Another potion. The potion does not seem too good. Is it better than draw potion? It probably is at the moment. Ooh. Ooh. Do we want noxious fumes? With weak? Yeah. I do need to upgrade it. This is a way to start properly getting some later scaling into fights. And then adrenaline looks really enticing here. Prepared does too, but adrenaline's just such a good card. And then eviscerate, if we actually get enough discard for it, is crazy. It can hit so hard, but we don't. So I think it's just adrenaline. Adrenaline, we're gaining energy. We're drawing more than it draws. It's a way to find more discard to begin with. Like, why would we not take it? You know, it's just simply better. And was it like the same price? Ooh. I don't know how much we need it, but I think we're just upgrading. Because, I mean, I've gotten rid of one, right? So, right? Yeah, we got rid of one defend early. So, that's a lot of upgrades. I don't know how much we need it. So, like, removing would have been fine too. But, does just seem simply enticing for in case we do. Okay, Noxious Fumes upgrade beckons to me. Accuracy upgrade is decent, maybe. We don't have a ton of shivs yet. Ooh. We have so much card draw turn one. I think it's not that bad. We did take it. Centennial Puzzle's really good. I think it's overall worth. And then eventually we can get rid of it. It'll be a while, though. Let's see how this elite fight goes, and then we might take the second one. Okay, this is one. Oh, boy. I don't have a way to gain energy here. We can block and everything. Okay, this next turn might be really bad. We're going to go After Image, Defend, Noxious Fumes. We're doing basically nothing this turn, but we do block. And then hopefully we can deal with Gremlin Leader. You should be guaranteed attacking, and he is. I think this is early upgrade to make things cheaper and get more value out of these. Killing these guys would be good if we can, which I think we can. Let me actually bother doing math. 18, or maybe drawing a card we can play too. We still have our discard ready to go. 30. What is this going to be? We haven't played accuracy. 36. Okay, so at the moment we can only kill one. Flex Potion is fine to use. Yeah, I think it's going to be a Flex Potion. Make my life a little easier here. Okay, and that should make it a lot easier. Probably get rid of you. How do we have to play this? That kills. That kills. There we go. Oh my god, unceasing top value that we didn't actually get, but that's fine. It sure wanted to act like it was doing something there, huh? Okay, so Alchemize, being kind to me. That was good Alchemize value. Wraith has returned. Fuck. It's okay. Can get rid of one. Might as well get rid of the healthier one. And then weaken him for next round. And rounds going forward. Okay, and he's going to summon. So poison is almost killing. And the next turn, the block wears off. So as long as we're blocking enough, we're good. I mean, do I actually have to bother killing you? No. No, this is fine. Okay, so dead. Might want to kill you. Would like to block more. Do I need to bother with the wizard? Maybe. Our damage is kind of slow. On the third turn, he'll chunk. It seems safe enough. And the other two are dead. Yeah, we take a tiny bit of damage, that's fine. And he's dead. Oh my god, we only just proc Centennial Puzzle, that's crazy. I hadn't even been considering that. Oh, oops. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I was thinking that was the one that plays 2 shivs and that we would be killing. And we simply did not. There we go. No, I don't need... It's over. It's over. We don't need to discard. Bottled Flame. Bottled Neutralize seems very solid. Yeah. I don't think there's a single other attack. I mean, honestly, Dagger Throw's okay because it lets us get our Hovering Kite. But no, Neutralize definitely seems the way to go. Calculated Gamble is discard. It seems great. If we draw it turn 1, it's incredible. Yeah, we're taking a Calculated Gamble. It's not upgraded yet. That is a way for us to more consistently get Hovering Kite. It does feel like we can take the Elite fight. And right now, the upgrades aren't too desperate. So I'm liking the Elite fight over the upgrade. And that relic is very perfect for it. And I think Book of Stabbing will be a fairly easy one. But maybe I assume too much. Because we can just specifically focus the weak on him. And as long as we're blocking... Well... Gonna say, as long as we're blocking enough... Actually, are we blocking enough? I think we are anyways. No, it's really close. 9, 10... No, it's enough. It's enough. Okay. We can do this. Ooh, oh my... It shouldn't matter too much. It should be fine. It should be fine. It'll be okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody settle down. Something like this. I don't think we need to bother with either potions right now. Yeah, seems like, again, you remember when I bought Paper Crane, like immediately floor 2, and was saying eventually this should be insane? This is what I was referring to. The weakness value is the only reason we are even in this run. And not only are we in it, it's looking pretty good. Get our block. I don't remember. We still have our discard energy, right? Yup. Yeah, it's just so hard to hurt me right now. Come on. There we go. Another good fight. Cultist Potion makes a lot of sense with this deck. Because we have a lot of long fights. So I think we're holding on to that over Poison. Glass Knife. Ooh. Okay, well, ironically, Glass Knife in longer fights isn't great. It actually might be Poison Stab. And Poison Stab also shreds artifacts. I think it's actually Poison Stab. It could hypothetically be neither. Right now, we have a lot of cards in this deck. And overall, I would argue not enough getting done. But I feel like that one's still moving in a positive direction overall. I mean, I want my discard. Okay, if we can shred artifacts, it's good. Don't know that's worth an entire leg sweep for it when we don't need it, though. Next turn, if we draw any weak, we can apply it to him. I guess the only weak we could draw at this point is Sucker Punch, so it's probably not worth it. So then from here, I think we're just targeting you. This fight could go a bit wrong. Yeah, that's actually exactly the Sucker Punch I was referring to, too. So if we put it on him, we don't really get a weaken him next turn anyway, so I don't think it matters. Okay, Dagger Throw here should be good. Ooh, do we get Spicy? Do I discard the Shiv? I don't think so. I think we discard Calculated Gamble. No. This. And we need to do a little bit to you. Or do I just eat the days? No, I think we do a little bit to you. And then block. And And then damage. And then draw. And we do eat a bit of damage, but that's okay. Alchemize over Poison Potion. For the upcoming fight, actually does seem good. I don't know how much better that is. Ooh, don't want to waste Pen Nib. Yeah, let's not waste our Pen Nib. I mean, we're probably Pen Nibbing our Neutralize next fight, which is going to be terrible, but it's still something. Sneaky Strike still feels like it's not getting enough value. We still are struggling a little bit for discard, so Dagger Throw is fine. We're really... The big issue with this deck is I have a lot of cards that are just mediocre at best. But I do feel like because I'm struggling enough to get the discard energy, it still feels worth it. Removing here is very nice. And we can get some Spirit Poop. Oh, it's been a while. It's unpleasant. If anybody actually wants to know, all Spirit Poop does is it like, maybe there's like a slight interaction I'm not even aware of beyond it. It just gives you like -1 point at the end of the run. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It seems like some shit that might come back to haunt you. No. No, not really. Okay, we could actually get a big Pen Nib here with Dash. Do I bother? We can use Cloak and Dagger. Now, I think I'd rather get my accuracy played. Then we'll do what damage we can. This could be a bit of a hard fight as far as applying weak. Which is a little bit why we have... I don't know how much of it actually is. But it can help why we have so much of it. Might as well Skill Potion. Okay. Is a card that would have been nice to get a while ago. Leg Sweep seeming unnecessary now. I think instead we're doing this. Can you get to dying? Can you just shiv it? See what we draw first. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're needing the Noxious Fumes with the way this is playing out. So we'll die to this. We will be 1 block off. I think we'll survive. And we get our Centennial Puzzle proc too. That's not really why we're doing it. And second Dagger Throw. Look at it well. Okay, to be fair, we maybe didn't really need it this turn, but still. Seems decent, right? Seems pretty good. Alright, solid fight. Backstab plus. Maybe a little bit better with Pen Nib. Dagger Spray is AoE. I think with these we're skipping. I took a Poison Stab so we can up our poison damage a little bit because we've struggled to find anything outside of Noxious Fumes. So eventually that'll like slightly scale up our damage in long-term fights. I took Dagger Throw because I wanted to be able to discard more consistently for energy. I feel like we're already doing well enough in AoE fights so far. Like Dagger Spray Plus could be contributing, but eh. And then Backstab I don't think we need. And then Leg Sweep I don't think we need. Yeah, I think we're just skipping. And then this was a lie. All of them were monster fights. Vulnerable Potion here seems fine. And then a Flying Knee. Should be pretty good. Okay. Actually not too bad of a turn. The costs were kind of expensive, but Flying Knee was coming in super clutch. And then this. I'm assuming we're pretty much good from here. Are we? Ooh, this is weird. We have to discard the free strike so we can play the defend. It's a good thing I did. We saved some health with that, but that was a bit of a weird play right there. Would have been an easy one to sleep on. We couldn't discard the air for it. Don't think we need third Dagger Throw at the moment. Sometimes it would be good. I think the second's mostly getting it done, plus we have a little bit of other stuff. Calculated Gamble Upgrade's probably really good. We're not getting enough shiz for accuracy to seem that important. We're still not really needing the Alchemize Plus. Yeah, I think Calculated Gamble Upgrade's really good. And then hopefully we can find like Acrobatics or something for more card draw more consistently. Noxious Fume, super important to play. Might as well Adrenaline first. Okay, I think I'm caring enough about the weakness on the Collector. That's his... I'll try and remember. Oops, I should have... Oh. This is the fight where Cult is potioning. I don't think we're going to need it, but it's definitely the one where I should be playing it. Dagger Throw seems probably fine. Honestly, maybe just Survivor? Actually, hang on. We might be surviving the calculated gamble. Do I just Power Potion too? How wrong could this fight go? Honestly, pretty wrong. The summons can be a problem. I think we'll pay it some respect. Okay, this makes my life easier. And Venom ups our damage. After Image ups our block. I'm assuming Tools of the Trade is the one that'll feel best. Then we can baby Calculated Gamble for full block. And while it might look kind of bad to get rid of Dagger Throw, which would have just been unlucky, we also just get a discard next turn anyways. Which makes it less bad. Okay, that's not killing. That is. We're going to be eating some damage here. With these, it'll generally be good to leave one alive at a time, by the way. Because it'll only summon 2 of these at a time. And if you kill both, he's likely to just summon new ones. And then with the slow poison scaling from Noxious Fumes, that'll erase the poison scaling each time on them, which can be really problematic. Might as well get rid of Survivor, since we already got our discard value. So yeah, like here, if we can casually block enough. Which I don't know for sure that we can. Neutralize comes someday. I'm playing a little bit of a dangerous game here, where I'm blocking for this turn, but not setting up weakness for upcoming turns. We'll see how it goes. Nice, and he's not summoning this one, which is good. Do I just calculate a gamble? I don't think so. This hand's not great. Might as well play this. Baby calculated gamble and check it. Incredibly rare. I think the first time this run, genuine unceasing top value. Wild stuff. Okay, he's being dumb and not summoning, which makes my life easier. Being dumb as hell. God, our damage is so slow. It's so slow. Might as well get some pendant value. Is this enough? It's not ideal. If we actually get rid of neutralize. And then we get weird. We try and just kind of block in the moment. Preserve that health bar a bit. There we go. And now we get a leg sweep. And it should basically just be done. Yeah. Nice. Good fight overall. Potions definitely put in some work right there, for sure. I'm assuming we probably wouldn't have actually died, but it would have gotten a lot spookier. Did any of these feel that good? Nightmare can hit after image. It can hit Noxious Fumes if we're just kind of looking for general draw energy. It can maybe hit Adrenaline. Nightmare doesn't seem too crazy. Situationally, it can help a lot. Malaise, we're not getting a lot of energy for. So it's feeling kind of meh. And we already have plenty of weak. Doppelganger generally sucks. Because you're basically spending energy you have now on energy in some card draw that you can get in the future. And it's kind of just, it's like, okay, well, why don't you just like take a better card that kind of does that in a different way? So Nightmare is a maybe. We do need to upgrade it. But right now, the biggest thing the deck struggles with is getting fights done in time. There'll be enemies that'll scale up really strong. Like if we were fighting the Knight, it'd be spooky to deal with the Knight. I would not be able to get him to that threshold where he buffs and then kill him quickly. So I think it's Nightmare, but it doesn't feel good yet. Is where I'm leaning. Ooh, and this is interesting. Wow. So, it's easy to think Pandora's Box might be bad because we have upgraded all of our strikes and defense. But, if we are getting attacks, those attacks will be upgraded. We will be potentially lacking in defense. And it does just get rid of a lot of very, very mediocre cards and turn them into cards that might contribute to us actually beating longer-term fights. Astrolabe is a way to do something similar with a smaller number of them. I think it's Pandora's Box. I think even without Molten Egg, it might be viable at this point, and then it's extra viable with Molten Egg. Like, these really, even though they're like solid cards, we're needing them less and less the deeper we get in the run. And we're needing other things in their place. And they take up a lot of space. And then Wristblade's kind of out. We don't really have the shivs. So I think we're actually taking Pandora's Box here. And another Nightmare. Ooh. I mean, overall, this is way better. This is like 4 strike pluses in 1 or something. So this is great. We have poison, so these are just better. This is just better. It's literally strike plus, but cheaper. Dodge and roll is a little worse than an upgraded defend, but we do have a footwork now for it. Corpse explosion should be good. I think overall it's just feeling good. Like, there are other things I might have liked more, but I think that kind of mostly does the trick. We'll be a little bit lacking in immediate block compared to before. So that'll be one thing to keep in mind. And we do need the Fire Elite. We are getting quite a bit of money, so we're probably looking to go some question marks, not too many fights through here. I don't know, we'll kind of feel out how many fights I need. And then we're fighting Awakened one. So if we're trying to Nightmare powers, which is generally speaking the point of Nightmare in at least this deck and in many decks, that'll be specifically spooky against Awakened one. So we might be playing something weird like Nightmare Cloak and Dagger and just kind of giving ourselves more reliable cards and just getting it played. That's only for that fight. That's not for other fights. After Image, good. Yeah, so like Nightmaring Noxious Fumes would mean this turn is kind of fucked, but then we can potentially do a lot of poison damage. Not something we're going to do here, but can be good in future fights. I think we're playing a dash, yeah? Leg sweep? Maybe leg sweep. Yeah, maybe something like this. I'm trying to think, have we discarded? No. Whoops. Whoops, should have done that at some point. Pretty sure it would have worked out in a way where that would have been fine, and I just didn't pay enough attention for it. Very nice, very nice. We'll play this. Go for the extra damage up front. Yeah, look at this go, man. Oh my god, these strikes getting exchanged for better attacks was so strong. Thorns Potion sucks. Energy Potion here is pretty good. Upgraded dodge and roll is actually pretty enticing. Like I said, we're kind of lacking some of our block now. And then we do have a footwork we can upgrade. I think it's actually not bad. Do I want monster fights for more cards? We already have 30. Are we feeling strong enough? I feel like the answer is largely no, but question marks can help in Act 3. I think we're trying the question marks. Either way, it's a monster fight, doesn't matter. Okay. At least for this one. Dagger throw is energy. May as well get rid of you, I suppose. Oh, I guess we probably should have still played After Image first, huh? A little dumb on my part. Do we Energy Potion? Because this doesn't kill. Corpse Explosion does, and makes my life a lot easier. Let's do this. It doesn't end the fight, but it gets us closer to ending the fight. Only just round 2. Round 2 wasn't very good. We can do this. Oops. I guess we wouldn't have wanted to take the damage anyways, though. Alchemize, thanks. Speed potion. Eh. It could end up being good. It could be good. Do I want to overdraw with what we have right now? Probably not. I don't think we need another dodge and roll. It's a little too mediocre with what we've got going. I'm really worried we don't quite win this one. Like, it feels safe enough for now, but this is very much the type of deck where it can be safe through Act 1, through Act 2, and then struggle with the Act 3 boss, and then get farmed by the heart. But I think I'll be content if we can just get to the heart. Noxious Fumes is really good in this fight, but they are doing an absolute shitload of damage. Shout out to the Dexterity Potion that I didn't take. Neutralize is good. I think the way we're playing this is weaken as much as possible. No after image. Discard gives energy. Nice. We hit the leg sweep. Okay. From here, we should be chilling. Okay, so we still need a little bit more block. Do something like that. So we didn't get our powers in play, which kind of sucks. But I also didn't get well, didn't get massacred. Give it time, give it time. It'll happen. Don't have a way to discard here. I think this is going to be a draw potion. It didn't really do shit. It very specifically drew cards I don't care about right now. So I think it might be this potion. Okay, Shivs might do something. 17. This might be good enough. Right? Oh god, is it not? It is, it is. Okay. We're struggling out here though. We have blocked for the moment. He will revive soon. Nightmare Adrenaline is an option for next turn. I think we're actually taking it. And we still got to play this one, which lets us play Accuracy. Then a little baby Slice. And then next turn, Adrenaline should help a lot. Yeah, so that's a look at what we'll probably, if we get the opportunity, what we'll probably actually do with Awakened one is that Nightmare Adrenaline play. Ooh, and with Calculated Gamble, could end up getting pretty good. Try and keep track of the cards. Okay, we can draw a little more. And then probably bother with a Dagger Throw. Corpse Explosion ends the fight. But we keep it going. Why not? Why wouldn't we? I do actually kind of want to get Pendant back up if we can. Something like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, pop. Thank you. Another calculated... Oop, I keep doing that. I mean, I guess it's right here. Another calculated gamble. If I had more card draw, it's really enticing. And it is upgraded. But our card draw is inconsistent. If we get it turn 1, it's generally really good. I think it's still worth. Okay, we need to be taking that Fire Elite. How many upgrades do we need? Nightmare upgrade's probably a pretty big one. I think is the biggest at the moment. And we have 2 of those, and Footwork upgrade would be good. But probably is less necessary. But is maybe more necessary for the, oh, man. Waste of a question mark. Yeah, I feel like we're wanting that Campfire. I don't remember what I was saying. Nightmare would be good. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we get to do it. See? No. I don't know. Footwork's probably feeling important here. Neutralize gets enough done. Alchemize is fine. Do I play a Cultist Potion for this fight? The Maw can actually hit really hard. I'm assuming we're saving it for, like, Giant Head is probably what we're actually doing. Okay, this turn is only a 3, so we are chilling. Maybe. Okay, well, we don't even get a... Well, I guess we do get a play Nightmare for accuracy. Is it worth? Next turn, if we don't play Sucker Punch now, we won't be weakened. But we might just be able to calculate a gamble. Probably not for weakened, though. We'll eat a little... Let's do this. Do we? I don't... No. We're doing this. It's not worth the Nightmare. It's going to cost too much to play all those accuracies. Okay, to be fair, this turn he ain't doing shit. I think we just play this already, and then play Flying Knee. Is fine. Any block would be great. It's not the most block. It's enough block. And then we get a little Unseizing Top value. Oh, baby. Yeah, if that was something we were able to spec into more this run, it could be phenomenal. We just have not been able to. Like, energy limits have been a thing throughout the run. I remember there was one outmaneuver early on that would have been terrible to take. That's about it. That's about all we could have done. He's still not going for big hits. I guess he is super weakened. I guess this would be like 30 in more normal circumstances. Don't really need to weaken him, so we can just do this. Okay, seeming like it's been a good fight. Yeah? Yeah. Skill Potion versus Dexterity Potion. I think Dexterity's feeling better and Ritual's feeling... Oh! And Ritual's feeling better, and we do get an outmaneuver. Now the tricky thing is, do we have the card draw? Because the way that we're getting the card draw at the moment is off an Unseizing Top. I think if it's not upgraded, I'm not sure. With it being upgraded, I think it's worth. If we had more card draw and it was unupgraded, then it might still be worth. But I think here, like here without the card draw, it's more so just because we're getting that entire 3 energy versus the 2. If we didn't have Unseizing Top, I probably wouldn't be taking it. It'd probably be bad. Fork upgrade, Nightmare upgrade. That does make it easier to play Nightmare. Fork upgrade we're not currently needing, but should stand out in boss fights. I feel like it's still Footwork upgrade. We do have to keep in mind I'm gonna end up needing a red key. Could have gone left and avoided the elite here. I'm assuming we're not going to need to. After Image should be really good. How do I want to play this? Noxious Fumes is pretty important in this fight. We're not finding it right now. This is a very big calculated gamble. Accuracy could be decent. Alchemize, I think, costs too much. I think we're going after Image. Smack. Accuracy, calculated gamble. Corpse Explosion will help. But we are taking damage then. So I think we're not bothering. Still won't need to play the Dexterity Potion so far. I'm assuming there's not really a good reason to calculate a gamble. We could hit Ascender's Bane. We could hit Adrenaline. We could hit Slice. That's fine. This turn is really scary. And the draw is not good. It's time to get dumpstered. We'll see. We'll bother with the Dexterity Potion. We have a Pendib right now. Well, that helps. Okay, feel like we kind of need the Noxious Fumes over the outmaneuver. We're not getting too dumpstered. Considering how bad that was, I feel like this is pretty good. And this is enough. Little draw for me. Did we just start killing? I don't know if I want to play footwork or not. Let's find out what else we're getting. Sucker punch, meh. How important is the weakness going to be? Probably decently. We don't know what we're drawing into. I'm assuming this is worth. This is a really big nerf to Reptomancer damage. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Okay, we can't quite kill you, right? Oh, no, we can. I think it's fine. It's like super slow pace, but it's something. Just let Noxious Fumes do its thing, baby. A little more poison for you. I don't like this. I'm liking it more. Look at outmaneuver go. Putting in the work. Okay, we really, really, it's like that. It just had to be like that. This is enough. We're kind of Nightmare's just awkwardly taking up space and getting in the way of my unseizing top right now. The little shit. Ooh, Alchemize came around. Welcome back, bud. All right, Liquid Bronze sucks. Don't think we're needing Deflect. Leaning more towards card draw. These are too expensive for card draw. Or, well, kind of not enough draw for the energy price. Don't want to be eating this. Don't want to curse. Calculated gamble can help. Let's see what we're getting into with this. And again. Shit. Calculated gamble will still probably help. Okay, that was really good. I can pretty much be content with this. Let's get a little bit weird. We're not playing the Shiv in case we get cursed. We've blocked enough. We're not getting like vulnerable or anything. This one looks fine too. Might end up being a draw potion. We'll see how we draw here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can block a bit, bud. Just wait till I whittle you down over the course of like 30 turns. Just you fucking wait. This first. And then this. Nice, nice, okay. That one could have been bad, but it's more important we just don't get the curse than anything. Playing Alchemize here is acceptable. Kind of liking my potions, though, I gotta say. Let's see, play this one. Well, that's a big hit. Yeah, I'm thinking draw potion, Alchemize. Brother, what? Can I get a block card, man? I guess it's kind of a block card. There we go. That's a real block card. Okay, we can still sucker punch. That's fine. We'll accept it like this. Outmaneuver seems good. Honestly, just outmaneuver leg sweep is just solid here. See, the Noxious Fume did stack it. It takes a long-ass time, but it's getting there. It's doing its thing. Get you out of here. Get a little bit of block for myself. And a little more. And then some unseizing top. I'm spooked for what's coming. If we draw Nightmare, it's bad. So I'm going to leave it be here. We would have drawn Nightmare and it would have been bad. Nice. Okay, this should kill. There we go. There we go. Oh, keep it going. All right, overall good fight. Blade Dance seems really solid. We're finally getting proper accuracy synergy, and it works really well with Afterimage. And that inherently makes duplicating Afterimage a lot more viable. Bouncing Flask is like acceptable, but this just seems better. Okay, we need the blue key, plus the T-set's not all... Well, actually, the T-set's pretty good here, I gotta say. We get so much card draw on turn one, but we need the key. And then Fire Elite time. I think we can probably deal with this guy. Ooh. Deal with this guy pretty well. This is looking tempting. And we're about to get weird with it. Hold up. Neutralize first. Calculated gamble. We don't get that first after image. We do get the next one. Let's hope I don't lose my entire health bar next turn. Let's see what we're getting into. Have I made a mistake? Maybe. Certainly possible. It is certainly possible. I'm kind of scared. Would love to be able to get a discard. Or adrenaline. Or like anything. Do I take the risk? I think so. We did not get it. Desperation has arrived. Oh, if only it was sooner, man. If only it was sooner. We're taking a big hit here. I think we're also going to play the plated armor. Just to kind of minimize the damage in the meantime. Doesn't feel good. Alchemize we want to play. Outmaneuver we want to play. You don't really do much. Don't really want to get rid of Ascender's Bane. Or, well, don't want to discard it, I should say. But I think we just will. Because I've got other stuff that I do want to get played. Although I'm not finding it. Not finding it for shit. A little more. Bro. Oh my god, man. Hopefully next turn we don't get farmed again. Okay, we're doing alright. Outmaneuver's arrived. Ascender's Bane, that's why we didn't want to discard it. It's blocked my unseizing top. And we've simply drawn a curse again. But it is just, yeah. It was not very nice to me. Here we go. Now we maybe get some unseizing top value. Burns exists. Get out of here. See, look at outmaneuver go, man. There we go. Burns exists. Okay, we still need to be able to block next turn. No way we're needing you. I guess we might as well play this. Noxious Fumes, hardly gonna do a thing. Okay, should be done. Ninja Scroll. Okay. This is something to keep in mind. I bring it up occasionally. I don't remember for sure how this works. It's saying at the start of each combat, add 3 shivs into your hand. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. So I don't remember which order is which here. But Ninja Scroll can do one of 2 things here. If we take it, we find out, but we're not going to take it. So it can either, because we only have room for 10 cards, you start with 5 cards. So then Inherently Silent, you start with 7 cards on your first turn. And then with Bag of Prep, we start with 9 cards. So we will get 1 shiv. And then either the other 2 shivs will block the spots of other cards we could draw, which is generally bad. Or, which is worse, the 2 shivs will get discarded. And I think that's what actually happens. They'll go into a discard pile, which means we have to draw them later. And so instead we're basically getting 1 free shiv and then kind of eventually drawing cards we don't really want to draw once it comes back around. So we're taking the key, we're not taking Ninja Scroll. Oh, we are taking Reflex. It's not too consistent. It is crazy with Calculated Gamble. Sometimes it will be bad. We still need the red key. It really feels like we could use Arrest. I don't have to take this Elite, though. How badly do we need upgrades? Not super badly, but it makes Nightmare a lot more viable. Adrenaline upgrade is decent, too. Honestly, I'm liking Adrenaline upgrade, because if we can Nightmare it, it gets crazy. And then Shop. We can maybe get a Waffle at the Shop. We're not taking incredibly last-minute Toxic Egg, I don't think. I really doubt. Bullet Time with the extra draw gets a little bit better. Might even buy a draw potion. Probably not. Card removing because we have so many cards is inherently getting a little worse. What would we be removing? I don't think I care too much about it. I don't think there's anything super enticing to remove. and that I'd rather save money for a more valuable shop. Toy Ornithopter is pretty decent because we're getting these potions from Alchemize. It's really late in the run for it, but I think it's still pretty good. Do we buy a potion right now rather than save more money? Potentially. Just like a block potion. I think we maybe do just buy a block potion. This will also heal 5 HP. The rest of the shop doesn't look enticing enough. I think we save money for Act 4. By the way, this would be crazy if it was earlier in the run. It's just so late, it's like pointless. And then Apotheosis, kind of a similar thing. Chemical X we don't get to use. Bullet Time we don't have enough card draw to make it good. Otherwise it could be pretty good. Although it does suck with Unseizing Top. So I think with that in mind, I'm now leaning towards resting here. But I think we're going to recall here. See how much it feels like we're healing off of these potions. And how much value we're getting out of them. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Get our Survivor Neutralize value. Or Survivor Reflex value. Try to make one of them weak. We've got enough block. Corpse Explosion someday. I mean, just Corpse Explosion someday? Fight's kind of looking over already. So I think we're going to end up drinking Blessing of the Forge. Okay, we're also going to be drinking it literally right now. There we go. Would be nice to get our Pendant Nunchaku a little better set. Well, there's not too much to be done. There we go. Nunchaku ready to go. So that's going to be bonus energy. Don't need these. And we can upgrade here if I'm feeling a little greedy. Am I feeling a little greedy? Kind of. Kinda am. I think I can get away with it. Our potions are good. Nightmare being cheaper makes it way more viable to play. It'd be nice at the next campfire in Act 4, assuming we make it, to upgrade the other Nightmare. I think would be really good. Okay, After Image. Weakness helps a lot here. If we can hit Nightmare After Image, it's viable. And it's probably our most reliable way to block through the rest of the fight. Noxious Fumes we don't want to upgrade. It's going to take too long to scale, and then we'll be not blocking enough in the meantime, potentially. So I think we're looking Neutralized to make some space. Keep in mind, Calculated Gamble can hit Reflex here, too. So, Adrenaline now. Maybe Outmaneuver already. Oh, we should have played the After Image there, probably. Originally, I was thinking about holding off to see if we could duplicate it. I think we're just playing the one After Image and an Outmaneuver, and then we Calculated Gamble. We're not going to be too desperate for the Leg Sweep. He's already weakened for next turn. Big draw. Nightmare does not do shit here, and we have two of them. We can Nightmare Alchemize, but it doesn't look that good. So we're playing Scuffed Little Dagger Throws. And another. Okay, maybe I should have actually bothered to Flex Potion. Do we Nightmare Alchemize? And just use this as healing? At the rate it's going, I think we actually do. I think we are Nightmaring Alchemize. Okay, Strength Potion's good. We don't need to play it yet, though. Is it worth Calculated Gambling? It gets rid of Ascender's Bane. I think no. It does mean we eat one more damage. Yeah, I think we're going to let Ascender's Bane exhaust. Probably playing Strength Potion this turn. We do get more draw because of Centennial. Although I guess, ironically, the Alchemize gets a little bit in the way. This might be fine. Block Potion's probably going to be a little wasted here, so we might let some of these Alchemize kind of cycle back around. Do I need Noxious Fumes? Because not playing powers to not make him stronger can be really good. I think for now, at least, we hold off. It's feeling like we get rid of one of these to get a little more energy for ourselves. Although, I don't know. We might play it just because we have so much. I don't know. Let's try and draw. Nightmare again? Wait. This is actually interesting. Wait a minute. We really can just turn these alchemizes into healing and assume that the fight will go well enough that it will then eventually mean we're like full HP going into Act 4, which is kind of crazy. That's actually really sick. Not what I was expecting to happen, but it is succeeding. Reading 25 right now. We do have Corpse Explosion coming up, right? Corpse Explosion next turn would be really good. So let's just block enough and do enough. I think we're still holding off on the Noxious Fumes. Okay, let's go. Boom. Boom. Corpse Explosion kills him next turn. Means we don't need to go for the other one. He's taken enough damage. So now we can focus on Awaken 1. And then a million alchemizes. Yep. Of course. This might be both potions. Definitely weakening. Is it both potions? Seems like it almost has to be, right? Footwork would still be nice. Yeah, so we're letting a lot of these cycle around, and I'm trusting that they don't just get in the way too much. And then Corpse Explosion kills him. So he is decently strong right now, I will say. There's an Alchemize. Yep, no problem. Ooh, outmaneuver. I guess just has to be better. We take 1 damage. Such a weird fight. Absolute weirdo fight. Are we just content with this? Maybe not quite. I think these will cycle. It's feeling good. Well, that's not. It'd be cool if discarding it that way. I guess that'd be broken. Never mind. If that counted for next turn or something. Okay, this is not looking great. Dagger throw, work your magic. Thank you. Actually did. Work some ridiculous magic. Still don't need the slot for the attack potion, so I'm not bothering with it yet. Oh my god, eventually we're drawing, yeah, a bunch of alchemizes, I was gonna say. Should be making their way around. Guess we might as well. Okay, this turn might get a bit spooky. Still don't really want to play Noxious Fumes until we cycle him. I know, we're seeming just fine. Attack potion's not that good, so we'll just simply play it. Play the other one. We got another one. Might as well play you, see what we get. Oh, it's an Alchemize. Oh, who could have seen it coming? Yeah, we are eventually healing just an absolutely stupid amount. This seems like an attack potion, and we probably try and reset him. Riddle with Holes sucks in the longer term. Oh, it's not going to let me see. So I have to actually do math. It should be 14, 11, 25, 37. We do want the Riddle with Holes. For this very moment. And then because of that, we get to play Noxious Fumes, not make him stronger. Get a dodge and roll as well, I guess. Okay, so that's 1 power in play, and then accuracy is still, or is going to be fine to play now. Block would be good. And that is good enough, and then we can draw cards. Okay, so we're healing enough so far. Do I just have 1 Alchemize left? Okay, we might actually just play Alchemize, and then that's it. Like, truly play it for just the potion coming up. Not totally sure yet. But we're feeling pretty healthy now. Oh my god, leg sweep. Okay, accuracy. Now let's go outmaneuver. Let's just have lots of energy. Okay, Alchemize seems fine here. Pretty good potion, actually. Not really for this fight, just in general. Okay, this seems fine. Big pen nib. A little more block. A little more damage. Something new. Okay. We are going to be drawing a void. We have outmaneuver coming, right? Was that last turn? I guess that was last turn. Oop. Another void? Bro. Why you gotta do me like this, man? Just keeps chucking them. If we can get a 0-cost attack, whatever. We'll save that for later. About to proc our Nunchaku. Oh, whoops. Can I play that different? I think I could have played Dash instead of Flying Knee and saved 5 HP. I kind of just wasn't paying attention to the fact that every single thing was 2 cost. Bit awkward for me. And then this turn, it looks like we're actually having to bother with the block potion. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. At the very end, things started to slip a little bit. That's a potion down. There we go, fight over. Not really anything to do from here. All right, we have made it. To Act 4 we go. And we'll heal a decent chunk. Yeah, 3 HP left. I think is fine. Nightmare upgrade, probably better. Now, again, the Alchemize upgrade is spicy. But for the heart, we don't necessarily want to look for that. We could look for other things. So I think it's a Nightmare upgrade. I think we want the flexibility of Nightmare for the heart. For Awakened one, we didn't really want to duplicate powers. Okay, this is a little late for a membership card. Catalyst could be really good. We don't get to upgrade it, but we do get to duplicate it. It's great with Nightmare. It's incredible with Nightmare. So I think it's going to be Catalyst Artifact Potion for the Dexterity. I think that makes the most sense. Because this can just straight up give us 5 Dexterity. Then we try and see if we can not need them for the Elite fight, and then save it for the Heart fight is the goal. Okay, After Image first. Try and get a little bit of weakness down. Or a little bit of artifact down, I should say. Draw a little wee bit. Okay, this is not looking like a great start. Do we pop either of these potions? Because we can also use the artifact for the vulnerable from the heart. So do we pop like Dexterity Potion here and then expect that we get Alchemized later in the fight and it's valuable? Maybe. I mean, I don't really have block in hand right now anyways. But eventually we hit Alchemize. I think that's what we're doing. And I hopefully don't regret it. We get a little bit of healing in the meantime. I don't think we bothered turning. Next turn, we're going to want to be facing this way. So we've blocked a little bit more. And we do get to do a bit. Now we can actually weaken you. We got a ton of energy. We should be feeling pretty good. And we might be doing Alchemize shenanigans. We have to draw all the way back to Nightmare. Is that possibly worth it? It actually might be. Wait, we can full heal off of it? I think we're trying to not Alchemize right now. Because if we can ever get Nightmare Alchemize, hopefully we can stall out the fight long enough with this one. And we can just use it to heal. Would be so good. Okay, footwork here seems great. Okay, I think this would be like Shining if we still had not played it yet, right? In my head. Do I find out? Maybe we find out. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe if I hovered the discard, it would have done something. Big pen nib. Yeah, we're so close to killing right now, but not quite close enough. Next turn, he's going to hit really hard, too. Are we blocking enough that I turn my back? I want to say you should be doing originally... Is it 10 by 40? It could be 10 or 9 by 40 originally. I'm not totally sure which. Or not by 40. 9 by 4 or 10 by 4. So if we turn... How much of a difference would it make? We should be fine. And then we're safer next turn. Yeah, we're already fine. Again, I don't think I want to alchemize to see if we can eventually heal. Because I still want to be saving potions for the heart fight too. Ideally the artifact right now. This would be blocked next turn. I think we're good with this. It's not looking great. Calculated gamble will do a thing. This gives a lot of cards. Do I just calculated gamble a ton of shivs away? It seems kind of bad, but it's an option. I don't know, man. Play dodge and roll while I've got it. I think I'm desperate enough for block that we are. And it might eventually come back and fuck me over a little bit. They're doing 48 at the moment. Right now I can block 39 plus whatever extra we're playing. So we're not quite blocking enough. But I think I'm just kind of doing about what I can. Oh, would have been nice to draw that later. I'm really hoping this pays off, man. I'm really hoping it does. We're about to get rid of him, I think. I think and I hope. Drawing a shiv there's actually not bad, I'm pretty sure. Drawing a burn is really bad, but there just simply are burns, is what it is. He is dead. Noxious fumes go. Perfect damage. Incredible. Now we turn back on you. Don't gotta worry about him. Okay, I think we're starting to look pretty good. And now we just try and slow things down and see if we can ever Nightmare Alchemize. Okay, I think things are starting to look pretty bad. I think things are starting to look absolutely fucking terrible. I actually maybe should have stopped playing cards. He is now dead. Holy shit. Well, god damn it. God damn it, man. That sucks. Damn, what a bad draw. Guess I got a little too greedy for my own good there. I don't think we're feeling the need for any of these going into the heart. Dodge and roll possibly if we're getting big dexterity scaling, but it's hard to say whether or not we will. So I think we're skipping. Okay, so artifact will be good for vulnerable still. We don't have buffers to keep track of. Power potion in advance is probably good. I think we can afford to play after image first. Can we might want to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might as well see what this is going to be. Wraith form. Wraith form after image. Might be too slow and absolutely screw us. Tools of the Trade is generally good with our deck. The Noxious Fumes is not upgraded. I think it's Nightmare after image. And then Tools of the Trade is just good. If only there was a way to play after image and then Nightmare, so I can get my one little extra bit of block. Leg Sweep here would also be really nice. I don't see how we're somehow affording it. Yeah, I don't see that. I guess Neutralize will still get it done to some degree. Yeah, Nightmare after image. Okay, I guess we did kind of waste Centennial Puzzle too, but I think that's still the way we should be playing it. I guess Neutralize? Hang on. I wasn't thinking clearly. First, we need to play this. And we can just play this. That's fine. And then I fucked up. God damn it. I needed to not play after image. Oh my god. No, I goofed. Because we could have Dagger thrown and that would have given us our... Wait, right? Wait, am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. I think I saw Pendib coming as mixing up with Nunchaku. Never mind, it shouldn't really matter. Okay, we're playing this. It does take the vulnerable, right? Not something shittier? Okay, that's fine. Methinks the wound's kind of bad. Do I need the block desperate enough? I think no. And then now just simply playing cards equals block. Terrible order there. We're hoping... Oh, God. That this gets good enough. It's not necessarily looking likely. It might be a heart loss, fellas. It might be a heart loss. I don't know how we are tanking it from here on and then also scaling hard enough. But we'll see. We'll see. Catalyst is getting saved for a rainy day. Another nightmare is coming. Actually, if we can nightmare this, it'd be really good. Oh? Oh. If only, man. If only. Okay, Sucker Punch seems pointless, so I think this is already a calculated gamble. Getting rid of the statuses where we can is really good to make Unseizing Top potentially actually do anything. We do get a lot of energy next turn. That does help. Nightmare's been a curse. It's over. It's so over, right? We can maybe draw so much. No, it's over. It's over. We're dead to the burn damage. We tried. This one didn't make it, man. This one didn't make it. This is the first heart loss that I can remember. Even in the losses that I haven't uploaded, which I think there's 2 of. I think. I would have uploaded them if they were heart losses. Like, you know, the hearts, we almost made it. I feel like it's still a good run. If you're literally just not bothering to do Act 4, it's still a win, right? And we won Act 3 easily. So, like, this will still, we'll still count this. Like, this will still go towards the whole Ascension 0, Ascension 20 climbing. I feel like not beating the heart is acceptable. But, unfortunate, man. Yeah, couldn't quite make it happen. I'm assuming I could have played it better and made it happen. But it did feel like over and over and over again throughout the run. It just felt like the cards just didn't quite align for me. You know, we never really got a synergy going strong enough for it to feel too enticing. Which is too bad. But it was close. But it's close. If we got a little more fortunate with the nightmares there, if we just got cards in different order, like that heart fight looked like it was winnable. We just didn't quite get an order that made it winnable, is really part of it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this